Spider-Man No Way Home. Hello everyone, I'm Joe Squared and welcome to a Spider-Man No Way Home proper review. Obviously I did that video the other day and whilst I loved recording that, me and Joe had a great time with it and it was cool that we could discuss everything because there's so much to discuss. The OCD is killing me. I don't even know if it's OCD, but like it was bugging me that I didn't just have like a short, sweet, normal movie review. I don't know. I just wanted one because yeah, I've done like a podcast on it, but I actually want the review. I just need it, and I also want to just do it in general anyway. Like I want to give you like a, the spoiler-free review and give you some like condensed thoughts on everything rather than you guys having to watch like an hour and a half podcast if you don't want to. You just want the review instead. So this is why I'm here right now to do that. So let's get into it. So obviously, No Way Home, this is set straight after Far From Home. So this is the third movie, and this is continuing the story straight on. At the end of Far From Home, in the first post-credit sequence, Spider-Man's identity gets revealed by Mysterio. And this film is continuing straight on from that, and, it's a problem now that his identity's been revealed. It's affecting his life, and it's affecting the people around him. His friends, his loved ones. It's affecting everyone that's close to him, so he wants to fix the problem. Now, because he wants to fix it, this leads him to Doctor Strange, and he wants him to work his magic, literally work his magic, do a spell for him, but the spell doesn't quite go as planned. The spell backfires and ends up bringing in villains from other Spider-Man universes. In other words, other Spider-Man franchises that have happened in the past, made by Sony and whatnot, such as, villains from Tobey Maguire's movies and villains from Andrew Garfield's movies. They are appearing here because essentially what they're saying is those movies count as, that they exist in the same universe, in the same whole picture, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what counts as bigger than a universe, but in the multiverse, that's an alternate timeline. So therefore, these villains are seeping into Tom Holland's universe, and this, of course, causes trouble for him and Strange and everyone around him, and they need to fix this mess. Now, obviously, the less I say, the better here, so I'm going to keep it that way. But here's what I will say: the film goes down routes you will not expect. You can watch the trailers and theorize like I did and like my friends did, and you think it's going to go down this way. I feel like it's going to follow this path. No, it all goes out the window. It goes down routes you do not expect. It takes different twists and turns, and you just can't predict it. And the trailers, they make it seem like the trailers are misleading, or not misleading, like they're giving away too much. Like they're telling you the story already, like you kind of know how it's going to go. Not at all. So fair play to whoever did the trailers, because they set them up very well to sort of fool us and get us thinking a certain way. And on top of that, the trailers actually have altered scenes in a sense, like dialogue and whatnot. You'll understand when you watch the movie, or if you've watched the movie, you will see that they've changed certain things to actually mislead you on purpose, which I like. It's a good tactic. The film ultimately takes you through twists and turns that you just would not expect, and it just leads you to the best cinema experience you've ever had. It's certainly the best cinema experience I've ever had, and I've had some good ones in the past, but this just blew me away. Like sadness, excitement, surprise. Everyone, including yourself, is just having the time of their life in the cinema. I know me and my friend Jordan, we were just grabbing each other non-stop whenever we saw something or noticed something. We're just like, holy fucking shit, did you just see that? Or like, oh my god, look what's coming type thing. Like we were having a great time. It was the best time I've ever had in a cinema, and this is another reason why you've really got to see it on the big screen. Go with a friend, even just go on your own, you're going to have a blast. Now, the performances from current stars were brilliant as always, if not better than what they've done before. Tom Holland getting even better and better as Spider-Man. I wasn't too convinced on him at the start, but he's really grown on me, and he just gets better and better with every film he does. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange is the one and only guy who could play Doctor Strange. He is superb. I love Zendaya as MJ. I love the guy who plays Ned. It's bad I've forgotten his name. I think it's Jacob. I know it's Jacob something, but I can't remember the surname. But either way, all the returning cast, superb. Aunt May, obviously played by Marissa Tomei. Happy, played by Jon Favreau, the legend himself. Just everyone's great. But what surprised me was the performances of returning characters here. Characters that played all these old villains in the past. They were superb. Everyone, Doc Ock, Sandman, Electro, Goblin, just incredible. Lizard as well. Like, I wasn't even a huge fan of the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and therefore I wasn't a huge fan of the villains, but they were so much more likable and better written here. And even the Raimi trilogy villains, you know, they were never badly written, but they were just improved upon here, and they were fantastic. I loved them, and especially Defoe. Wow, he was exceptional. He's such a great actor, and he was really, really good here. But you can't really pick a standout. Everyone brought their A game here, and they surpassed all my expectations for what they'd bring to the screen here. Now, this matched with great humour, great writing, a brilliantly unique plot, superb special effects, exceptional soundtrack, and just a fresh new story for the MCU make it not just a must-watch in general, but probably a must-watch in the cinema too. Like I said, I think it's really something you need to experience on the big screen, but it's sensational. It's such a brilliant movie, and we all kind of... I was going into this like, this is going to be the best movie of the year, and it's probably going to be one of the best movies I ever see. It's probably going to go into my top 10, which is very bold statements to make before you see a movie, but I was just so confident in it, and it still surpassed my expectations and still surprised me massively. And I'm just still amazed, and I'm still thinking about it now. You know, I saw it like 5 days ago now, and I saw it again the day after, but I can't get it out of my head. It is really something special. This is an outstanding movie, bringing Tom Holland's Spider-Man trilogy to a thrilling and emotional conclusion. God, I sound like a proper... sound like I wrote this. I didn't really. I write little bullet points, but it's not that scripted, I promise you. Nothing like that. But it really does. It brings it just to the most incredible finale that will have you emotional. It will have you excited. It will have you like, what the fuck is going on? You're going to be all over the shop. Your head's going to be all over the shop. I struggled to sleep after seeing this movie. It was intense, you know, and this movie is not only his best Spider-Man movie, it's probably the best movie in the MCU that they've ever done. And on top of that, it's probably the best Marvel movie ever made. And I don't say that lightly, because they've made some great ones, but this really is superb, and I think it takes the cake. Go and watch this movie as soon as you can, as many times as you can, with maybe another lockdown on the horizon especially. Just watch this. Watch it. If you haven't, if you've seen it, go watch it again. Because you know how good this movie is, you know how special this movie is. Incredible movie, and it's groundbreaking, it's sensational. I cannot praise it enough. It does not have a single flaw for me. It's just too good. The fan service, what they've done here, the creativity, I can't imagine how hard this movie was to make. But all I can say is they nailed it and they executed it perfectly. Spider-Man Far From Home is a 10 out of 10, and I wish I could give it more. I wish I could go beyond the boundaries, because it deserves it. But I got to stay within the boundaries here, okay? I can't be getting too ahead of myself, all right? But this film can get nothing but a 10 out of 10, a 5 stars, whatever you want to call it. Superb. Go and watch this movie. If you've seen it, please let me know what you think about it. But of course, no spoilers. You can leave spoiler comments in the other video, but not this one. This is people that haven't seen it and have seen it. So, you know, you've got to be nice. Either way, that's pretty much it for the year. We've got The Matrix left, but apart from that, I don't think it's going to be better, I'll be honest. I'm not going to go into it with a negative attitude, but this is an incredible movie. I don't think I'm going to see a better movie than this for a long time. And will I ever have a better cinema experience? I don't know about that either, but I can tell you, this is the one. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.